Good morning, Brookridge Yogis. Thanks for joining me for some yoga. I'm Mindy. So glad to be with you, although virtually is not probably our first choice, but we're going to do what we can. So in your home, find a space that you can lay down your mat and you have room to stretch out. I put together a sequence today that we're just going to stretch and open up and create a little strength. A little openness, a little ease, as always, same gig. So wherever you find your space to practice this morning or whatever time of day, it's early here, to set up and know that in your home there's things we can't control. If we have dogs, kids, spouses, friends, phones that ring, just let all that be what it is. You can always press pause if you need to take a little break, and then you can come right back and join us. So the only thing we'll really need today is a block, and if you don't have a block at your house, no big deal. Grab a couple books if you'd like, or anything with a little height, like if you have a dumbbell, if you're doing the weight classes, just anything to maybe bring the earth a little bit closer to you. So other than that, let's go ahead and start. So let's go ahead and begin on our backs. So lay all the way down to your mat. Once you lay all the way down, take your arms up and alongside your ears. Bring your big toes to touch. Take a full deep body stretch. Inhaling all the way. And then through the mouth with an audible sigh, let go, soften, and release. Do that once again. Full body stretch. Inhale. And then exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And from here, bend your knees both one at a time. Lift your hips just enough to flatten your sacrum, your low back, and then bring your knees one at a time into your chest. With a tight grip of your arms around your shins, give yourself a big hug, squeeze, perhaps rocking side to side will feel good on your back. Feeling the stretch of your thighs and your knees. And then bring your knees to your chest, curl your forehead in towards your knees. Curl in tightly, stretching through the spine, through the back of the neck. Pull your belly muscles in, breathe in. And then exhale, slowly release your head and shoulders down to the mat. Place your feet to the mat. Now heel toe your feet out nice and wide. Just drop your knees in. Your outer edges of your feet are on the blade edge, or on the outer edge of your mat. Open your arms out wide or up and alongside your ear, whatever's most comfortable for you. Close down your eyes and just take a few moments here to settle in to whatever space you call your yogi room. Close down your eyes and first and foremost, just again, observe and acknowledge the space that you're in. Notice the lighting, the temperature, the sounds, the way your mat feels on the floor, whether you're on a hardwood or a soft carpeted surface. Just observe your surroundings. And with an external awareness and acceptance, now draw your attention within and notice how you feel. Physically, mentally. And let yourself just be with how you feel, just like in your external surroundings. Know that this is the beginning, this time where we can disconnect from everything and we connect within to our breath, within our mind, our body, our soul. Take 2 more breaths as you breathe in. Allow your belly, your ribs, your chest to expand and inflate. And as you exhale with your lips sealed together, feel the breath swirling on the back of your throat, feeling the chest, belly, ribs softening. Another breath just like that. And exhale. Nice little reminder, let your breath be louder than any thoughts that come up in the mind. Drown them out with that sweet, sweet sound, melody of your breath. From here, go ahead and lift your knees straight up and then rock your knees both to one side and then up to the center. And then drop your knees both to the other side. Feel free to open your arms wide to a T, might feel good, and then just begin taking your knees side to side. Stretching through your hips, feeling that nice stretch in your back, your side body. Good. And then take your knees and drop them both over to your right side. Pick up your right foot, place your right outer ankle on your left thigh, just outside of the knee, or in front of the knee that is. And then drop your chin over to the opposite shoulder to your left. Take 3 breaths here. Listening for that sweet exhale sound, that soothing ocean-like sound. One more breath here. And exhale, slide your right foot off of the leg, lift your knees up to center, drop your knees both this time to the left, lift your left foot up off the mat. Place it on your right outer hip or thigh, drop your chin towards your right shoulder. Palms face up, let your shoulders relax. And then again, 3 full breaths, filling up through your diaphragm. From there, expand through your ribs, your chest. And exhale, feel the body softening, relaxing. The diaphragm muscle, our main breathing vessel, is really help relax the body, the mind. Inhale. And exhale, slide your left foot off of your knee, bring your knees both up to center. And then again, guide your thighs in, but take them out wide this time. So your knees are reaching towards your shoulders, your armpits. Flex your feet, legs straight up to the sky. Capture the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. Be here for just a few breaths. Rocking side to side is absolutely welcome if that feels good on your back. Really focus on drawing your knees to the mat. Drop your shoulders heavy to the mat. Feet are parallel to the ceiling. Good, we'll take another inhale. And exhale, slide the soles of the feet together, open your knees out wide, big breath in. And then exhale, guide your inner knees together, roll to your right side, use your left hand to lift you all the way up. Come to a seated position once you're upright, cross your legs, inhale, reach your fingertips high to the sky, turn your palms to face the top of your mat, and then roll to all fours. Let's start with cat-cow, just to really prepare our spine for the practice to come. Ground down through your palms, spread your fingers wide, let your feet be flat to the mat. On an inhale, lift through your heart, lift your hips. Pull your shoulders back, extend your sternum forward, just look off the tip of your nose. Inhale, and then exhale, curl round in. Tuck chin, tuck tail, inflate through your upper back, through your spine. Drop the crown of your head towards your mat to feel that nice stretch in the back of your neck. And then drop your belly, inhale, lift your hips, your heart. And moving with breath. Exhale, curl round in. And inhale, lift hips, heart. Exhale, curl round in. Take 2 or 3 more of these. Moving with your breath, feeling the movement of the breath, the movement of the body, waking up every cell, more energized. Good, and take one last final round here. And then from your inhale into a neutral spine, flat back. Bring your left knee in just a little bit closer to the right, and extend your right leg straight back. With your right foot extended, inhale, exhale, knee to your nose. And then send your leg straight back. This time, knee to your shoulder and tap. And then send your right leg straight back. And then exhale, round in. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to your right shoulder. Send your leg straight back, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to shoulder, hold here, flex your foot. Inhale, exhale, make a circle with your knee, take your right knee down, back, up and around. And then we repeat. Take a couple mandalas here, just to let those hips know we're coming for them today. Couple more rotations here. Go ahead, then take your right knee up and around, place your right foot outside of your right hand on the pinky side of your foot. Then you might even walk your left leg back just a little bit so we can really stretch through your left hip and hip flexor in the thigh. Root through your palms. Inhale, press your chest forward, look forward. Your right knee should be perfectly aligned over your ankle. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, round your spine, bring your right knee back to meet your left. Organize your hands, so again, so your wrists are just beneath your shoulders. Knees are together. Inhale, left leg goes straight back. Reach out for your heel, toes point down. Exhale, round spine, knee to your nose. And then inhale, lengthen your leg straight back. Exhale, take it out wide. Tap your shoulder or your tricep. And then inhale, lengthen your leg straight back. Exhale, again, we round in, knee to nose. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take your knee out wide. And then straight back. Last round like this, curl, pull in. And then inhale, send your leg straight back. Exhale, take your knee out wide, leave it there. Flex your foot, core strong. Lift the navel up and in so we protect and strengthen our back. And then draw your knee down and back, up and around. And then again, taking those hip mandalas on the second side. Feel your palms pressing down the mat so we keep our shoulders open, core strong. 2 more rounds just like this. And then big, huge step forward. Place your left foot outside of your left hand. Walk your right leg back again, thinking about really stretching through your right thigh, through the hip, ground down through the palms. Inhale, press your chest forward, look forward, pull your shoulders back. Take 3 breaths here. Left knee over ankle. Alrighty, 1 more big breath, fill up. And exhale, round your spine again. Bring your left knee back to meet your right. Curl your toes under. Press down through your palms and let's lift our hips up to the sky for our first downward facing dog. Really press down through the palms of your hands. Spread your fingers wide, rooting through the base of your pointer finger knuckle. Squeeze your forearms in together. Wrap your biceps forward, your triceps back, creating a little space through the shoulder. Looking between your inner ankles, relax through your neck, your chest. Lift your hips a little higher and drop your heels a little lower. Take another inhale, thinking about really breathing length into this inverted V shape that you've put your body into. And exhale. From here, bend your right knee, drop your left heel a little lower. And now switch. Bend your left knee, drop your right heel a little lower. And then we'll dance it out. Bend right, bend left. Bend right, and now bend left. Bend both knees, come into a little hover dog, look between your inner ankles, and then look forward and shift forward to plank. And then lift your hips up to the sky. Again, bend your knees, look forward, shoot forward to plank. And exhale, lift your hips to the sky. 1 more like that. Bend your knees, strike your thighs strong. Look forward, inhale, plank. You might need to bring your hands a little bit forward so you have a nice alignment. Shoulders are over your wrists. From this plank, inhale, exhale, ground your knees, uncurl the toes. Take your pointed elbows straight back using your biceps and triceps to lower your body all the way down to the mat. Once you're down, press through the tops of the feet. Lift your kneecaps up to strike your thighs strong. Massage your shoulders down and back. Hug your elbows to your side body and gently lift your chest up off the mat. Press your sternum forward and look just again off the tip of your nose so you're not overstretching through the neck. Lighten the hands, extending through the spine, opening through the heart, and then exhale, lower down. Do that again. Loop your shoulders back. This time maybe lift a little bit higher. Pressing your palms into the mat, keep a soft bend of your elbows, and elbows are still hugging your side body. 1 more inhale, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Nice work. Flip the toes under, and then press up to either a tabletop or a high push-up plank, and then let your hips find the sky again. Inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, drop your heels low. 1 more breath here. And exhale, look forward. Walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Once you find the top of the mat, bring your hands to your shins, pull your shoulders back, press your chest forward, lengthen spine. You want a nice and flat back here. Stretching, waking up through your hamstrings, lengthening through your spine. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, hollow out through the belly and fold forward. Soft bend of your knees, especially if those hamstrings are still tight, you can bend them to any degree. Think about softening, relaxing your heart, your chest towards the earth. Heel toe your feet out just a little bit wider than hip width. Press down through your feet, let your hands find opposite elbows. Once you've created that elbow box, let your head be heavy and turn your head side to side as if you're saying no. And then front and back as if you're saying yes. Good. And then let's go ahead and relax our neck. Release your fingertips down to the mat. And again, lift up halfway with a flat back. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold. With the soft bend of your knees, press down through your feet, one vertebra at a time. Let's ragdoll, slowly roll ourselves all the way up. Lift first your chest, your shoulders, and then your chin, and then drop your shoulders down and back, and give yourself a couple massaging shoulder rolls. And open your palms to face our outer side walls. Once their palms are open, reach high to the sky with an inhale breath. Exhale, thumbs to your heart center. Inhale, take your arms out wide and up to the sky. Exhale, turn your palms out and fold forward, melting your chest into your strong legs. Inhale, hands to shins, lift up halfway, flat back. And then exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step back for plank. Once again, once you find your plank, shoulders over wrist, lengthen your chest forward, tailbone back. Reach back through your heels. Full breath in. Exhale, drop your knees first if you'd like. Otherwise, elbows bend, lower to the belly. Once you're done, uncurl the toes, loop your shoulders back, and lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Flip the toes under, press down, and lift back up to table or push-up plank. And exhale, down dog. Take one breath. And exhale. Eye gaze looks forward. Walk your feet again to the top of the mat. We're going to begin moving with our breath. Inhale, hands to shins, lift, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, take your arms out wide, reach up to the sky. Palms to connect. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Our moving meditation allows us to reach our arms up to the sky, reach high. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms again. Step back for a strong plank. Cue the core. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down. Loop your shoulders back and lift your heart. Inhale. And exhale, lower back down. Curl the toes under, press back up to plank. And exhale, down dog. Take a full breath here. And breath out. Hopefully you're getting a little bit warmer. Look forward, walk your feet again to the top of the mat. Once you arrive, hands to shins, lift, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out wide, reach high. And again, palms connect, thumbs to heart center. Take a breath. And exhale. Inhale, arms go back up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step back again for plank. This time, exhale, lower to the bottom of a push-up. Pause here, hold. Press your chest forward, reach back through your heels. Inhale, exhale, loop your shoulders back, roll to the tops of the feet, lift up, upward facing dog. Again, elbows to the side body, soft bend of the elbows. One more here. And then exhale, roll over those toes, lift your hips to the sky. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your toes to touch on the center line of the mat. As the toes connect, inhale, sweep your right leg right up to the sky. Bend the right knee, and then roll your right hip open, stacking your right hip over the left. Drop your right heel towards your left glute. Right knee up to the sky, and point your right toe, and feel free to make a couple circles. Massaging through your ankle. Try to square up your shoulders to the top of the mat. For me, by pressing my right hand into the mat a little bit more helps. Good, another inhale. Good, and exhale. Lift your right knee a little higher, inhale. As you exhale, turn, square your hips. But take your right knee now under your body over to your left elbow. Tap. Good. Inhale, lift your leg back up and reopen. This time, as we turn and square up our hips, take your right knee out wide. Tap your right elbow. Good. And then back up and reopen. Inhale, exhale, turn, square your hips, round your spine, step through low lunge. Drop your left heel down to the mat for a warrior one foundation. Press down through your feet both evenly and equally. Now reach your hands forward. On an inhale, lift all the way up. Your torso, arms, and eyes. Soften through the lunge, relax your shoulders. See your right knee perfectly over your ankle. Hug your right hip back, left hip forward. Big inhale here. Good, and then exhale, open up to warrior two. You can heel to your back foot out just a little bit wider to take up more space on the mat. Sink your hips down a little bit lower. Relax your shoulders, breathe in. Look past the first two fingers of your right hand. Full inhale, and exhale. Right palm face it, turn it up. And then exhale, reverse. This should feel good to stretch through your side body, side waist. Let your back left hand be light on your leg. You can even take your hand behind your back if that feels good. If you want to stretch through your neck, you're even welcome to take your chin over towards your left shoulder. Good, inhale. And then exhale, plant your hands inside of your right foot. Heel toe your right foot out nice and wide. Bring your hands just beneath your shoulders. And just like in the beginning of our practice, look forward, inhale. Good. Exhale, look down, bend your back knee, and step your left foot forward and wide, and drop your hips coming into Malasana squat. So in Malasana squat, our feet are rooted to the mat, palms together. Take your elbows and press them against your inner thighs, your knees. Lift your chest. Good. Take a deep breath here. And deep breath. Good. Opening up the hips. Taking a little space, lift through your heart. One more inhale. And exhale, lower your palms to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips high to the sky. And then exhale, toe heel your feet together, hip widths apart and parallel. Inhale, hands find your shins, lift, lengthen. And then exhale, fold in. Bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, arms up. Draw your navel in and up so we don't have an overarch in our back. Sink the hips, lift your toes so we bring our weight back into the heels a little bit more. 2 more breaths here in chair pose. One more inhale. And then as we exhale, press down through the feet. Inhale, reach high to the sky. Reach up and open your heart. Take a back bend, opening your arms as wide as you'd like. And then inhale, reach your arms back up to your sky. Palms again connect. And exhale, thumbs to your heart center. Take a breath in. And breath out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Half lift, lengthen, inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step, steps, or strong core lets you shoot back to plank. From strong plank, exhale, lower, chaturanga. Loop your shoulders back, up dog or cobra, your choice. And then exhale, lift your hips back up to the sky. Good, now bring your toes back together. Inhale. Sweep your left leg up to the sky as your left leg lifts, bend the knee, and now roll your hip open. Now I get to face you. Drop your left heel towards your right glute, drop your right heel to the mat. Again, hands are evenly pressing into the mat. Point your left toes and massage to the ankle. I keep imagining your faces here in this room. We're together, even though we don't see each other. I feel it, I feel you. One more inhale, and then exhale. Lift your left knee a little higher, and then exhale. Turn, square your hips, take your left knee under the body over to your right elbow. Good, and then inhale, back up and reopen. Good, and then exhale, turn, square your hips. Take your left knee out wide to your left elbow, squeeze. And then inhale, back up and open. Good, inhale, exhale, turn, square your hips, round your spine, big step through low lunge. Spin your right heel down at a 45-degree angle, press through your feet, reach your arms forward, and inhale all the way up, we lift. And then exhale, settle in. Relax through your shoulders, but lift through your heart. Take a couple more breaths here. One more inhale. And then exhale, we'll open to our warrior two. Okay, you can heel toe your right foot out a little bit wider. Arms are reaching in both directions. Reach forward with your left hand, reach back with your right hand. Soften, relax to the shoulder, and feel that gentle lift of the heart. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left hand shine skyward. Exhale, reverse. Again, lie in your back right hand, or you have the option to wrap your hand behind the back. Another option to take your chin towards your right shoulder, stretching through the scalene muscle in your neck. Root down through your feet and lift through your kneecap, your right kneecap, to strike your legs strong. One more inhale here. Good, and then exhale, float your hands to frame or to go inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot out nice and wide, setting again for the lizard lunge. Press your sternum, your chest forward, lengthen, and reach back through your right heel. 2 more breaths here. One more inhale. And then exhale, bend your back knee, and then step. Big step forward with your right foot. Now drop your hips low, palms together. Inhale, lift through your heart. Loop your shoulders back. Breathe in. This is a practice you can do with your whole family, even if you have no yoga experience. The nice thing about being at home is that you don't have to worry about what other people think. This is a great time for people to start practicing yoga, so then when we can all come out of our houses, we can fill this room and all come together, because we know what's going on. We can bring our kids, our spouses, our friends. It'll be great just coming in to share that energy again. We'll be together soon. Inhale, lift through your heart. Good. Exhale, bring your palms down to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips again high to the sky. Toe heel your feet hip width apart in parallel. Immediately inhale, hands to shins, lift, lengthen your sternum forward. And then exhale, fold. Again, Utkatasana chair. Drop those hips low. Sweep your arms up to any height that feels good in your shoulders. Most important thing I want you to do here is really squeeze and engage through your core. The more we can engage through our core, the better we can strengthen and protect our backs. Another inhale here. And exhale, root down through your feet. Inhale, rise, open up your heart, elbows out nice and wide. Lift through your heart like there's a string, lifting it higher. And then inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Great job. Inhale, arms out wide and reach up. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Moving with our breath. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step, step, or float back to plank, yogi's choice. Inhale, and exhale, chaturanga lower. Loop the shoulders back, lift the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, bring your toes together. Immediately inhale, right leg lifts up and open. From this open position, inhale. Exhale, turn and square your hips. Take your right knee to left elbow. And inhale all the way back up. And now over to the right. Take it out, wide squeeze and hold. And then inhale, lift up, reopen the hip. And exhale, square up your hips, round your spine, huge step through. Back heel grounds, press through your feet, ride your inhale breath all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, right palm up, reverse exhale. Good, inhale, exhale, hands inside of right foot, heel toe right foot out wide. Inhale, press your chest forward, look forward. Exhale, look down, bend left knee, step forward, Malasana squat. Drop your hips, lift your heart, breathe in. And breathe out. Plant your palms, inhale, lift your hips to the sky. Good, heel toe your feet together, toe heel your feet together. Hands to shins, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Knees bend, sink hips back, arms up, inhale. Good. Take another breath as you are. And exhale, press down, all the way up, we lift, and open your arms out wide. Inhale, reach your arms back up to the sky. Palms face up, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Bend knees, plant palms, step, step, or float back to your plank. Inhale, hold your plank here for 3 breaths, or exhale, chaturanga. Loop your shoulders back, inhale, lift through your heart. And then exhale, everybody, hips to the sky, down dog. Toes come back together, side 2, sweep your left leg up and open. Drop your right heel, breathe in, and exhale. Take your left knee under the body, over to the right, tap. And inhale, back up and reopen. Good, and then square up your hips. Take it out wide to your left elbow for spider plank. And then inhale, back up. Good, and now round your spine. Down the center line of with our left foot we go. Right heel grounds, press through your feet. Inhale, reach forward and re-rise. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Open your arms out wide, left palm up, inhale. Reverse, exhale. Inhale, exhale, hands inside of left foot. Heel toe, left foot out nice and wide, find your lizard. Inhale, press your chest forward, look forward. Inhale, exhale, bend right knee, step forward. And drop your hips, lift your hips, your heart. Or drop your hips, lift your heart. Inhale, good. And exhale. From here, ground down your palms, lift your hips up to the sky, toe heel your feet in. Back to chair pose, but first we'll take a Ardha Uttanasana, lift up halfway, and exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, let your fingers find the mat, so that way you know you're deep enough. And then inhale, let your arms go up to the sky. 2 breaths here. Lift your toes, pull your shin bones back, drop your hips, but keep that heart lifted. 1 more inhale, and exhale. Nice job, everyone. Press down through your feet, reach all the way up to the sky, and again, open your heart. Pull your thighs back, hips forward, press your hips forward, and then inhale, reach your arms to the sky, and exhale, thumbs to heart center. Take a moment to pause. Feel the beating of your heart. Breathe in, and breathe out. Good. And from here, inhale, take your arms out wide and back up to the sky. Let's add on. Inhale, exhale, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, plant your palms. Again, step, step, or float your way back to plank, you choose. Set up that nice, clean, strong plank. Once you got it, exhale, lower. Loop your shoulders back again, lift through your heart, extend your spine, and then lift your hips all the way back up to the sky, down dog. Good, so from here, toes return together. Inhale, right leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay here. Roll out through the ankles, do whatever feels good, or if flipping the dog is something that you like, drop your right foot outside of the mat, press down through your feet both, lift your hips and reach your right hand for the space in front of you. Press down your left palm against the mat to lift your chest a little higher. 1 more inhale. Nice job. Exhale, right palm to the mat, right leg to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, take your right knee under the body. Let's slide our right leg through. Keep your right palm grounded. This time, left arm and eyes go up to the sky, reach high. Turn your left palm to face the front of your space and float your arm alongside your ear. Lift your bottom right hip up just a little bit so we can let our left hip lift a little higher. 1 more inhale here. Nice job. Exhale, palm to the mat. Inhale, right leg all the way up to the sky, reach it high, and then round your spine, step through, low lunge. Back heel grounds, press through your feet, reach forward, and together we rise. Exhale, immediately open up, warrior two. Turn your right palm up, inhale, reverse exhale. Good, inhale, exhale, take your left hand behind your back. Your right hand is gonna reach forward and find either your books or your block, anything that brings the earth closer to you. We're gonna go to half moon. So press down through your right palm, your right foot. Lift your left leg up, and then roll your left hip open. You can even use your hand to help roll that hip open. Shine your thigh, knee, and toes towards the side wall, your left leg. And then at any time, you're welcome to lift your left arm up to the sky. Perhaps taking your gaze up with your thumb, looking up. Breathe here. Good, stay with the breath. Don't let the pose take the breath away. Try not to grit your teeth and muscle through it. Breathe with it. Let's go 2 more breaths. Lift a little higher. If you want to do a little bit more of a challenge, take your bottom hand off the block, and you can even bring your bottom hand to your heart. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower your hand down if you lifted it up. Take your left hand down to the mat. Step your left foot out wide. Your right foot out wide. Again, return to Malasana. Inhale, lift through your heart. Good. From here, I want you to place your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot forward. Your left foot forward. Step your right back, right forward, left forward. Again, just like that. Just moving through those hips, moving the body. If you feel like you have so much pent-up energy that you want to burn, this is a great time to run or hop. You can even add a little burpee if you're feeling like you have even more energy. Whatever feels best in your body, you do you. Let's go 3 more breaths. And then find again your Malasana and have a seat. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Plant your palms, step only your left foot back. Left palm grounds, left knee grounds. Turn your right toes out to 2 o'clock. Rainbow your right arm up and back. Reach for the back of our rope. Turn your right palm up, relax your right shoulder. Roll to the blade edge of your right foot. So you can really open through the thigh, the hip, the inner thigh. Good job, everyone. One more inhale here. And exhale, rainbow your right arm up and around. Draw your right toes forward, lift your knee, travel to the left, Skandasana. Left toes to the corner edge of your mat, drop your hips. Stretch out through your right leg. Keep your hands down, or if you want more of a challenge, left hand down, right arm up. Good. If you've been doing a lot of walking and running, all this work with the hips is going to feel pretty good. I know our dog is like, another walk, really? Yes. Anything to pass the time. Inhale. Great. Exhale. Take your hands to the mat. Lift your hips up. Bring your toes so they point towards one another. Root down through the feet. Inhale. Lift up halfway with a flat back. Lengthen your sternum forward. Send your hips back. Press down through your feet. And let's lift all the way up. Inhale. Reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Right palm up, inhale, reverse. Good, inhale, exhale, send your hands to the top of the mat. Right foot steps back for plank. Inhale, exhale, lower. Loop your shoulders back, inhale, lift through your heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, hope you're warm now. I am like sweating. And you guys know how cold this room can be. It's either too hot or too warm for our yoga. And it feels just right now. Now, let's go ahead and take care of second side. Toes together. Inhale, sweep. Left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Enjoy the hang time. Stay right here because this is pretty awesome. If you want to flip it over, take your left foot over outside of the mat. Press down through your feet. Lift your hips. Lift your heart and reach your left hand for the wall behind you. Press down through your right palm so we can really lift our hips and heart. Great way to open through your heart, open the front lines of the body. Sunny side up. One more inhale. Exhale, flip it back over. Left leg to the sky. Inhale, now take your left knee onto the body, over to the right elbow. Slide left leg through. Drop your right heel. Right arm to the sky, reach high. Good, take your arm alongside your ear. Bump your bottom left hip up. Good. One more inhale. Good, and then exhale, lower your right palm to the mat. Inhale, left leg to the sky, lengthen it out, lengthen through your spine, round your spine, exhale, step through, low lunge. Back heel ground, press through your feet, inhale, reach forward and rise. Immediately exhale, open up warrior 2. From your warrior 2, turn your front palm to face up and reverse exhale. All right. So from here, again, we're going to transition to the half moon. So take your right hand behind your back, left hand, reach it forward and down. Find your blocks, your books, whatever you have to bring the earth closer to you. Root down through your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Now roll the hip open. So your right hip is stacked over the left. Your pelvic floor, your hips are neutral. Shine your thigh and toes towards the wall next to you, to the right of you. Roll your right shoulder up and back. And then if you'd like, reach your right hand to the sky and breathe here. Feel the movement of your breath. Notice where your breath is moving to. Where does it start? How does it feel? Let the breath keep you right here in this space together. You and me. One more inhale. Reach a little higher. If you want to take that extra option to take your left hand off the block, you absolutely may. I guess you get 2 more breaths. Inhale now, exhale. Go ahead and lower your left hand, or excuse me, your right hand down to the mat. Step your right foot out wide, step your left foot out wide, and drop into your Malasana. So here's a great time to play around with crow pose, since you're at home and maybe you're on carpet, so you'll have that security. So crow pose is a fun arm balance. If you happen to have a block, you can put one at the top of the mat so you know where your forehead is reaching. Or if you would like to even take your block or your books and place your feet on them. I know a lot of people like this option as well, to bring the earth higher. Whatever option that you choose to do, you don't even have to have a block here or books. I'm just going to use the block as an example here. Spread your fingers wide, give yourself a nice strong base. To go upside down or to invert anything, you really need to have your foundation set. Now we're in a little triangle, feet, hands, hands. Now give yourself that base, bring your knees high up on your arms, your triceps, lean forward. What I do not want you to do is tuck your chin. Reach your nose forward. Reach your gaze forward. And then lift 1, maybe 2 sets of toes up off the mat. Press the earth away from you with your hand. Round your spine, think cat spine, and then lift up. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Hold here. If you want to go into a headstand, you're welcome to transition into a headstand from here. You can play along as much as you want. I'm going to go ahead and come back down. Great time to pause the video if you want to play around with this some more. Just for sake of recording, we're just going to let it be that. So if you go ahead and pause, play with that some more. Play with going into a headstand or a little tripod. Go up to the wall in your house and use that. Great time to learn some inversions right here. All right, so from here, after you've had enough time to play, back into Malasana. Heels on the mat, toes off the mat. Lift through your heart. Inhale, lengthen through your spine for that nice clean posture. Shoulders back, heart lifted. Best little thing we can learn here in our practice. One more inhale, and then exhale. We're going to mess with those hips again. Plant your palms. Step your right leg back, your left leg back. Right, left, 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 right, left back. Just take your time. You know the drill. Stay with this, or again, you can run it, you can hop it. You can turn it into a burpee. Let you be you. Let's go 5 more breaths. You can always change it up. You can stick with the same thing the whole time. One more breath here. And exhale. Come forward. Drop your hips, lift your heart. Take a breath. And breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg, step it back. Step it back. Now, palms just beneath your shoulders. Left knee over ankle. Inhale, press your chest forward, look forward. Lower your right knee down to the mat and curl your back toes. Right hand just beneath your face. Left toes at 10 o'clock. Left hand, reach it forward like a rainbow. Sweep it up and back. Turn your palm to face up. Relax through your shoulders. Good. Can you feel your heart beating? Mine is like, oh, I love it. Another inhale. Good. One more breath here. And exhale. Okay, left hand up and around. Curl your back right toes under. We're going to Skandasana to the right. So walk all the way to the back of the mat. Right toes. Point to the corner edge of your mat. I'm going to turn around so I have my back to you. So lunging to to the right. Here, I'll go to my left so we look the same. Breathe here. And breathe out. Nice job. One more, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and bring your hands again to the center of the mat. Heel toe your toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, fold in. Pause here. We're going to enjoy a little bit of time here in this forward fold. And again, you may stay here. You can take it into a headstand. Great time to press pause. If you want to take it into an inversion, you can absolutely drop the head down to the mat. Use your core and lift your legs all the way up to the sky. Good. You don't have to do this. You can stay with that wide-legged forward fold. Just know we have all levels of yogis out there. So make this practice feel good and fit what you're craving, what you're needing today. You can even take your peace sign fingers and loop your big toes. Splay your elbows out wide. Soften, drop through your heart, through your crown. But I want you to really focus on pressing down through your feet. Zip your inner thighs in and up. Your outer thighs are feeling like they're drawing forward and down. I talk about this often in forward folds. It's a great way to calm through the nervous system. Nice way to reverse the flow of blood, really nourishing your heart, your brain, especially if you're ever feeling overwhelmed. Good. And then take one more breath here. And exhale. Inhale, lift up just halfway. Release your toes if you took the bind. Bring your hands just beneath your shoulders, lift up halfway. Good. Take your hands one at a time to your hips. Lengthen your spine. Stabilize through your foundation. Press down through your feet. Core strong. Inhale, slowly lift all the way up. We did it. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your left palm up. Inhale, reverse, exhale. Good. And cartwheel your hands all the way to the top of the mat. Step back plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Loop your shoulders back, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. From here, I want you to inhale to plank. 1 minute plank hold. Let me see the clock. All right. We're going to do this together. Lift your navel in and up. Strike your thighs strong. Reach back through your heels. Press forward with your collarbones, your chest. Looking straight down and a little bit forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. You can do this. Although we're only together virtually, we are together. I feel you. I know you're there, and I know you can hold a plank. Put a big smile on your face. Keep pressing your hands against the mat. This is it, grand finale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Again, reminding yourself, let the sound of your breath be louder than any thoughts. Louder than any thoughts of self-doubt. You got it. Love, light, energy right here. If you don't think about your own love, light, and energy in a plank, I don't know when you will. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're almost there. 5 seconds. Smiles got bigger. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up to the sky. Nice job. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Inhale forward to plank. Ground your knees. Slide your right knee forward just behind your right wrist. Toes to the left. Walk your left leg as far back as you can. Set up for pigeon. Plant down through your palms. Lift through your heart. Inhale. Feel your hips square. I want your hip points both shining straight ahead. Not over to the left, straight ahead. And then take a little peek past your right shoulder. And then inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold in. For the sake of this video, I'm going to hold this for about a minute. But again, great time to hit pause and hold this for 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes. Let your forehead relax, let your shoulders surrender, your hips. Close your eyes and just think about the breath. Think about how you feel. That evolution from the very first breath we took together to right here, right now. right, so our minute is up. So again, if you want to stay longer, please hit pause. If you're ready to get out of this, slide your hands just beneath your shoulders, root down through your palms, and lift and lengthen through your spine. I hope that you paused it and stayed longer, because this one's a good one to hold for at least 3 minutes to really get into that those deep tissues, the connective tissues, the fascia, those deep layers that we need, that we crave through a long, deep yin hold. Lift your hips up to the sky, drop your right heel, bend your left knee. Feel your hands equally and evenly pressing into the mat, lift your hips a little bit higher. Breathe that circulation back into your right leg, inhale, and then exhale, dance it out, right, left, right, left, right, left. Good, and then inhale, shift forward into your plank again, softly find your knees to the mat, left knee comes behind your left wrist. Toes over to the right, walk your right leg back nice and long. Root through your palms, inhale, lift through your heart, inhale. Again, feel your hips both pointing straight ahead, not over to the right, and then peek past your left shoulder. Good, and then lift through your heart, inhale. And then exhale, fold in. And then again, I'll do a 1 minute pigeon hold. Soften through your hips, your heart, your shoulders, let your forehead find the earth or your blocks through your book. Close down your eyes and allow the breath just to move through the body. Giving yourself this time to just be. No expectations, no judgment. And give this modification, stay as you are. If your knees are bothering you, if you have any trouble with your knees, a great option to this supine pigeon is to pigeon is the one on your back. So on the right side, place your right outer ankle on your left thigh. Pull your left thigh in and draw your right knee away. Right side, and you can switch and do the same thing on the left. This is a great modification to that pigeon that I put you into. Just, it's same benefits for the hips and the glutes and the hamstrings, hip flexors, except it's just nicer to the knees if you've got anything going on there. All right, so there's our 1 minute. Take a full breath. And exhale. Slide your palms back. Press down through your palms. Extend your sternum forward. Lift up. I hope again you took this for longer than that 1 minute. Curl your back toes under. Lift your hips. Left heel drops. Right knee bends. Good, another inhale, and then exhale, dance it out, right and left, right and left. And then we'll drop our heels both to the mat, lift our hips higher, breathe in. And exhale. All right, let's walk our feet, your hands in towards one another, crisscross at the ankles. Time to go back down to the back. So send your legs out long, heels at the top of the mat, using the strength of your core to lower all the way down, lower. And then once you're down, bring your arms up and alongside your ears, full body stretch. Inhale. Through the mouth with an audible sigh, release. Good, again, bend your knees one at a time. Bring your thighs, knees into the chest. Wrap your arms tightly around your shins. Feel free to, again, rock side to side. And open your arms out to a wide T. Drop your knees to your left side. Draw your chin to your right shoulder. Palms face up, shoulders relax. Take 3 breaths. Good, and then go ahead and bring your knees back up to center. Root down through your feet. Scoot your hips to the left and draw your knees to the right. Chin to the left. Once you've got your shoulders relaxed, close down your eyes in 3 breaths. Nice job. And then bring your knees back up to center. Stamp through your feet. Square out your hips. Your sacrum flat to the mat. Keep your knees bent. Your feet are hip widths apart and parallel. Arms alongside your body. Palms down. Press down through your feet and then lift your hips up to the sky. Slight tuck of the chin to elongate through the back of the neck. Let's walk our arms, our shoulders underneath our body. Clasp your hands beneath your tail. Let your glutes be soft here. Press down through the feet. Lift hips, lift heart. And breathe. Just think about opening through your heart. Your heart is the sun and you're radiating those sunbeams for everyone to see from 4 to 6 feet apart. I want to take this moment right here to thank anyone out there on the front lines, the people who work at our grocery stores, the people in our hospitals, our doctors, our nurses, people who help clean the hospitals, who open the door, the security people, anyone who's out there on the front lines helping out during this time. You are our heroes, and for that we salute you. The gratitude is full. One more inhale. And exhale, release the clasp of your hands. Walk your shoulders, your arms from underneath you. Let your hips find the mat. From here, extend your legs out long. Take another full body stretch. Inhale. And then exhale. Slowly let your feet splay open wide. Bring your arms down alongside your body. Now for Shavasana. Let your palms face up, shoulders relaxed. Feet flop open to help soften through your hips. Close down your eyes. Now give yourself this time to allow your body to absorb all the benefits of this moving meditation, of this, our practice. Give yourself this time for stillness. Close your eyes. Let go physically, but most importantly, mentally. Feel free to again press pause if you just want to stay here longer, because this was the shortest Shavasana in the world. Press pause if you need to stay longer, which I again hope you do. And then once you turn it back on, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And then slowly bend your knees and roll to your right or to your left side, curling into a fetal position. And just taking a moment here just to acknowledge with gratitude all those that you're surrounded with in your homes. And although sometimes the walls might feel like they're closing in a little bit, let them be open. Know that this is what we're